Hi, and welcome to
Box Talk.
I'm Kim,
I'm Mercy.
and we are here to talk about topics from the box. So this week we have a producer in the
Hi.
I guess she just said hi. She's off camera. As with other weeks, previous weeks, I have been talking about podcasts. So last week we missed. There was just other stuff going on, and I was talking to some extended family on John's side, and asked them. They were younger people, and hi Erin, hi Evan, hi Michael, if you're watching. Anyway, what podcasts they like to listen to, because as you know, I'm on a podcast kick.
Yeah.
And they said, now, this is not a podcast for people who get offended, because it is quite it can be quite offensive if you're a little bit of a flower. A flower. But it's called Super Fun Time Trivia.
Okay.
And it is two guys in North Bay, Ontario,
Okay.
sitting in a bar doing trivia. And so they've been doing this trivia in this bar in North Bay, North Ontario is what they call it. And so some people said, like after a couple of years, somebody said, you should record this and do a podcast. So that's what they've done. So they've been doing this trivia for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's really interesting trivia. There's a lot of geeky parts in it. Like there's a lot of Pokemon for some reason, and I don't know the answers of those. And a lot of like video game references, but there's sports, and there's usually a round. There's 4 rounds of general knowledge, and one of the rounds is a musical round. So it's but there's always a theme, like, these are one-word music titles.
Right.
So kind of like our song pop.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, I'm going to put the link to the podcast in the show notes, and you guys can check that out. But be aware, there is a lot of bad language and a lot of bad jokes. Bad jokes. I know.
Our
producer is like faint because we've even suggested that. And sarcasm is our first language.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right. On with
the questions. Okay. When are you the happiest?
When I'm eating chocolate cake.
And then you're the saddest.
And then I'm the saddest. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
I am the happiest when I'm relaxing and all my kids are happy and there's sun and fun and maybe games, and that's when I'm my happiest. So when I'm relaxed, that I've got no worries. Actually, when I'm my happiest is when I'm on a balcony on a cruise.
Oh, yes.
Because I was saying this to somebody. I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who it was, but said they would never go on a cruise because it freaks them out. Okay. Because they'll look out into the water, right, and not see land.
Right.
Or even like at night, everything's just dark. It's like it freaks them out because there's like what's out there. It's like an abyss, and you're kind of lost. And I'm like, I like that. Nobody can get me.
Yeah.
Nobody can get me. Nobody can bother me. I don't have any cares in the world. That's when I'm my happiest.
Yeah.
When are you your happiest?
Couple things. When I'm running.
Oh.
And it's sunny and it's nice. Early in the morning. And I'm the happiest when I'm done. But I feel
there's that love-hate relationship again.
Yeah. But I feel good. And I feel like I've accomplished something. So there's that. And when my kids do well. Yes. Like Eric just got a new job.
Yay!
And he needed it. He needed this.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy. And sitting at a campfire.
Oh yeah.
With a million stars and fireflies.
Fireflies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We have a lot of that at the land. It's because it's dark. And then you see these little fireflies and you look up and you see the million stars. It's beautiful. So and I think, and you'll agree with this, I'm sure, that we appreciate nature much more.
Oh yeah.
Than we did growing up, I think.
Oh, for sure. When we were growing up, any bugs around, it's like,
yeah.
I'm still like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
still
like
grown
that.
up.
I remember.
I have a phobia.
Do you remember when Mom used to take us berry picking?
Oh yes.
And we would go, and the berry picking is, I'm not doing quotes because it wasn't berry picking, but it's because it sounds fun. Berry picking sounds like, oh, that sounds like a fun activity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'd get in the middle of nowhere and it'd be like, I really don't want to bend over anymore. And oh my gosh, there's a hornet over there, and there's bees over there, and there's flies over there, and there's black flies over there, and
Now that part of nature I'm not a fan of.
Nope.
I guess it's the other parts. The sunsets, the dark skies, the stars. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You appreciate it, I guess.
That's
and
good.
when you're sitting there with somebody you love and you look and it's just kind of nice. Things are just perfect right at that moment. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What is the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
Adventurous thing would have to be started running.
Started running?
Yeah. Because I'm asthmatic, so, the two really don't go hand in hand.
No, it doesn't.
But, no, and, I don't know, I think there's a lot of little things, but there's not one major, I haven't skydived or anything like that, but...
Skydove?
Skydove.
Skydove?
Skydove?
Skydove or skydive? Oh, our producer is looking it up. What is the plural or the past tense of skydive?
Yeah.
Dived. I think it's dived.
I think it's dived.
Huh.
I'm not sure. Anyway.
I don't...
What's yours?
Skydived.
It's skydived. Yes. Confirmed. I don't think there's anything adventurous that I have done.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when I do something that I've never done, I always feel like it's an adventure. Like when I first kayaked, that was a big deal to me, right? Like, holy crap. Doing that. When we went on the cruise, that was the first time that we had done that kind of a trip, that big trip. We took a road trip down to New York, just the two of us. I mean, that was something that we'd never done.
Yeah.
So that was adventurous.
Yeah.
So that would probably be my most adventurous. Now, with the trip coming up, there's other adventurous stuff that I'd like to do.
Yeah.
That we've never done. But
that we can do.
Yeah, that we will be able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll loop around in maybe 70 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Our trip is in 56 days.
57.
Okay, 56 days from tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're actually thinking about doing a on location box talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? We've done a road trip one.
Yeah.
So
we enjoyed doing that road trip one, by the way. That was pretty fun, and I think you'll see maybe another couple of road trip episodes. I think that'll be good. So I think that we will do more adventure stuff coming soon. Yeah. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Soon, yeah.
All right.
I think the older we get, the more we're like, let's just do it.
Let's just do it. What's really that could happen except we enjoy ourselves and have a good time.
That's right. That's right. Now, is there anything that you guys have done that's adventurous or can suggest something that we do.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes,
or
that would be good.
would think would be fun.
would be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next.
Do you think aliens exist?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, geez, that's why do you think aliens exist?
There's got to be something more out there. There has to be.
I
There
think
can't just be us. There
Well,
just can't be us.
Yeah, I know, and I'm always thinking that too.
Yeah.
There's got to be other things, and I think that about a lot of things. Like, there's things that people haven't discovered. We haven't discovered everything yet.
Yeah.
And why not? I mean, it would be pretty depressing to think that we're the only creatures in the universe. That would be just
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of silly to think that we are the only creatures in the universe.
it's kind of arrogant.
Yeah.
So, no offense, but yeah.
There's something else.
There is something else. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One more.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Are you a morning person or a night person?
And that's funny because I worked nights for 20 years and I was a great night person. But now that I don't work nights, I love the mornings. So, but I was always a good one to get up. I could get up and not hit snooze 12 times, Chris. And it just, I like being up in the morning. But even when I work nights, as soon as the sun came up, I'm like, oh yay, it's morning. So
I find I like I'm kind of middle of the road, and it really depends on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on vacation, I really don't mind getting up in the morning and kind of doing stuff.
Right.
Getting up in the morning to do work, not so much.
Yeah.
Or if there's been a lot going on and I haven't really got a good sleep, I could sleep until noon. Absolutely, I've done it. I'll do it again.
But don't you feel like you missed the day?
No.
Oh.
No. No,
I
I
would.
don't. I mean, I do feel like on the weekends when I sleep a lot, because I do sleep a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When I sleep a lot, the weekend goes fast, and I'm like, oh, here it is again, Monday. Oh my gosh, that went fast. Well, you were sleeping 24 hours, so that's going to happen,
a good point,
right?
Yeah.
So, but I can't stay up really late. I used to be able to, but I can't now. But if you were to compare John and I, John is definitely a night person, night owl.
Yeah.
Like, he will stay up until, 2 or 3 in the morning if he's doing something. And when he was younger, that's what he used to do. He used to read until the wee hours of the morning, and then not get up until afternoon.
Okay.
So that's what he did. And
Yeah.
so he's definitely a night person. Excuse me. But I would say when I'm rested and when I'm relaxed,
Yeah.
I'm probably a morning person.
Okay.
I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us what you are.
Tell us what you are.
Yeah.
Or are you a mixture of both? Or, which...
Bandit just, I was like, come on. And then he was
Oh.
sassy.
He
Bandit is sassy.
Yeah, Bandit was just sassy to the producer.
Yeah.
He kind of looked
hate
and went,
Bandit.
Psh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sassy dog, sassy dog. Anyway, so I think that brings us probably to the end. Oh, I must tell everybody that I've picked up my knitting needles again.
To knit.
To knit. Yes. Not to just do, like, drumming or, whatever. Anyway, I knitted this. It's just to kind of keep me from eating. Pass the time.
We're not sure what it is.
We don't know what it is because I first started, to do, like, a towel and then realized that I didn't have enough yarn to do it. So it's kind of like a hand towel. What do you think it might be? Put in the comments.
Yeah.
And as always, we want to hear your ideas for topics that we could talk about, or even locations you would like us to go to.
Oh, yes.
That would be cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or if you want to be a guest.
Oh,
We're
yes.
up for that, too.
We are going to have some guests. I think we're going to have Diana
Yes.
as a guest.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who else we should have for a guest?
Well,
I know someone who could be a guest.
Oh.
Alien.
Alien.
Yes,
Alien
yes.
could be a guest.
We've actually talked about having them on the show.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. There are lots of exciting things coming up.
Yes.
And give us your comments, give us your ideas.
And subscribe.
Subscribe and like and share and tell everybody about us because, you know, we're awesome. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.